So all y'all that say you're gonna loot the store when you ain't get your food stamps, huh? All y'all say, well, my food stamps best be here. All these threats. Who are you threatening anyway? The government? I wish one of you would act the fool. You think Trump will sit here and he'll sit here and go, you know what? Trump might say, you know what? Since you guys acted a fool in November, we're not going to restore the food stamps. In fact, food stamps be done. It will take a few stupid individuals to do this. And then you talk about you wonder why the government don't care. Because I'm going to repeat myself. You talk about why the government don't care. Because they're tired of y'all begging for handouts. Please excuse me. I just woke up, okay? I need my caffeine. You wonder why. God damn it. Fuck cold and flu season. You wonder why the government don't care. They're tired of y'all begging for handouts. They're tired of y'all abusing the food stamp program. They're tired of seeing that being spent on junk food, processed food, stuff that ain't healthy. They're tired of y'all lying about your income, making money on YouTube, TikTok, and then receiving stamps. This is why they don't care. This is why Trump did not want to sit here and fund food stamps. They'll get it when the government opens back up. But y'all act the fool. Well, he might just say, you know what? Since they acted like a fool, thanks to a few stupid individuals, the food stamp program is done. You guys, sorry. There's a few that don't know how to act. The hell. And then you wonder why Trump and the administration didn't want to sit here and use a contingency fund to pay SNAP. Because all these African Americans is coming in here, making all these here threats about, I don't get my food stamps. We're gonna loot these stores, okay? Here's what we should do. Here's what should happen. They do. Have the police waiting for them. If needs be, get the National Guard. If you really got to, and push comes to shove, and a few people gotta die, okay, cool. And some say, well, you know what? Well, Walmart's gonna shut their doors, and it's gonna be online order. You pick it up when you get there. Is that so, Walmart? This is why the government don't care. They're tired of y'all begging for benefits. They're tired of y'all abusing the system. They're tired of y'all selling your stamps. It goes junk. They're tired of it. This is why they don't care. They're tired of people living on food stamps, thinking, I don't have to go to work. They're tired of it. Trump has said, keep the government shut down through all of November. Let's see how they do when they don't get food stamps. Let's see how they really do. Oh, it's been like this since COVID. So SNAP canceled for November. That means y'all's Thanksgiving is canceled. Y'all might be going to the buffet for Thanksgiving. Y'all might be doing Kentucky Fried Chicken for Thanksgiving. Pies. Chili dogs. It just stings. It's like, y'all brought this on yourselves, honestly, when y'all decided to just act like y'all was entitled to these benefits. See, why you having all these kids and all this, and you ain't getting these food stamps in November? Don't look at me. Don't look at nobody else. Look at yourself. Why Trump don't care? This is exactly why the government don't care about paying food stamps in November. They're tired of all the begging that's been going on. I can't even breathe right. This is what it's like to have a cold. Damn cold and flu season. I might be leaving the state of Michigan, going to Florida. I've had enough. There's no need to stay here in freaking Michigan when, had a headache, nose is stuffed on up. I might take some NyQuil. There might not be no EBT this month. Ooh. Oh. Do I really have a cold to the point where I am so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shite. I hate the country. I hate this. I hate to say it, but no. This is why the government don't care, man. They're tired of people begging for benefits. They're tired of seeing taxpayers' dollars going to junk food being sold for drugs. They're tired of it. This is why Donald Trump said, don't pay SNAP benefits with the contingency. This is why the government don't care. They're tired of seeing it. Tired of people selling their food stamps. They're tired of it being spent on junk food, processed food. They're tired of people begging. They're tired of people making a side hustle on YouTube and TikTok and lying on their forums. They're tired of it. Trump said, keep the government shut down to November. No food stamps this month. We're not using the contingency fund to pay it. I'm going to tell you something. You guys threaten to act like a fool when you don't get your SNAP EBT. You're going to loot the Walmarts, the grocery stores. You know what Donald Trump's going to say? Thanks to a few stupid individuals, we're not going to sit here and restore the EBT program. That's it. That's it. Y'all don't know how to act. No more EBT. We was going to open it back up in December, but since y'all want to start rioting and looting the grocery stores, EBT is permanently done. Is that something y'all want to happen? If you don't want to see that, don't act like a fool, man. He also said, you know what? They can use the food pantries this month. Yeah, I got a cold, man, and I haven't been feeling good for the past few days. I'm about to take this NyQuil. So, why on TikTok anyone's threatening to act a fool, threaten to riot, they ain't get their stamps, start to steal, loot the stores, leave a basket full. Ain't. Excuse me while I find the appropriations. Man, I'm having a problem breathing today. I don't know what's going on, but this is bullshit. Oh. They just keep... I cannot sit here and get... She's stuck, oh no. You're gonna wind up in a pair of cuffs. Is this something you really want to do and have your kids go into foster care because you wanted to loot and riot and steal? You threatened to do that at Walmart, Myers, Costco, Family Fare, Cub Foods, Rainbow, Super One. They're gonna have the police waiting for you. If somebody got shot and killed by the police or the Coast Guard, that might send a message. You're not going to come and loot the grocery stores. You're not going to steal from people. That's ridiculous. It's mainly the African Americans that are doing it. It's mainly the blacks that are threatening. I think, you know what? They do this in November, Trump. Don't restate the food stamp program in December. Because food stamps ain't a right. It's a privilege. It comes out of the taxpayers' money. It really does. And what I understand, the taxpayers are fed up with this. Seeing it go to somebody who ain't disabled, seeing it go to somebody that don't need it. Seeing it go to people just that will not get up and get a job, will not bother to go to work. I think it just needs to be a program that just needs to be written off. People on TikTok are going crazy, like how they're going to get their SNAP in November. You know what? Trump told them to keep it shut down. I can't say I blame Trump. I can't say I blame Trump for saying shut that bitch down. And let that bitch be shut down through November. I can't blame anybody of them doing that. No, man. If they do reopen that government for November, I think it's high time that every 42 million recipients on SNAP have a redetermination done. And if they don't come to the redetermination phone call interview, okay, well, you're cut off. Goodbye. And you cannot get these benefits back ever again. I don't know. I don't feel right about using a food pantry. I really don't. And I could just see it right now. How dare you? How dare I? I'm just speaking truth. A few individuals is going to ruin it for all people. Going to ruin it for everybody. They do this kind of crap in November. If I was Trump, I would shut TikTok down in the United States. I'd ban TikTok in the United States. Just shut it down. I think that's what should happen. I'd just say shut it down. It's the waste of the taxpayers' dollars. It really actually is. There's a lot of false information on TikTok, a lot of misinformation, a lot of fearmongers on TikTok that sit here and go, and you wonder why. Hey, what's up? And you wonder why the EBT, you wonder why they don't want to pay in November. They all have it right there. I really hope that it don't come down to this. If it do come down to this, a lot of people are going to be starving in November if this government don't open up. And I really think that they're going to sit here and think, you know what? Let's keep it shut down until next year. Let's only pay Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid, not food stamps. If they see, you know what? Food stamps was a wasteful program. Okay. Government reopens up, everything's restored except DBT. How many people will this affect? There'd be a lot of people in effect. But y'all do something stupid like that, Trump's liable to say, nope. I heard someone, I was at family fair this morning, I catching those pop bottles and beer bottles. And she looked at me and said, it's the Democrats. Oh, it's the Democrats, she said. Okay, well, it's the Democrats. There ain't no end in sight with this. So I'm done with this one. You know what? I really don't want to stand here and talk about this one.